Hey everybody, my name is Olan Hodges. This is a little different format that I'm used to. I just switched jobs, and so my normal PC isn't set up the way I want it, so I'm having to do it off my iPhone. So here we go. The class that I'm in is CIT 336, Section 3. I live in McKinney, Texas, which, if you don't know where that's at, it's basically North Dallas. So, um, my major is CIT, which is probably what a lot of us are, I would imagine. Maybe not everybody, but definitely a good chunk of us. I am in my final semesters. I'm a senior. Uh, Interestingly enough, when I transferred to BYU Idaho, I was already a senior, so I guess I'd already done too much coursework to be considered anything else. Um, so, yes, I'm taking this course because it's required. But I actually really enjoy this kind of stuff. At my last job, I developed a inventory system that was based off of this same system that we're going to be working on here. It was a LAMP server. Now, I did a lot of my own research on that, going through YouTube, going through online forums, figuring out how to do certain things. So this will probably be a new thing for me to learn what I did wrong and what I did right. So that'll be interesting. Uh, my long-term goals for web development. I'm a network security engineer, so a lot of what we're doing is moving to automation of some type. Uh, so there's no longer this period of where you could just be a security engineer or a network engineer and not have some kind of scripting skills. So I've always felt that way. I've already written scripts for in Perl and as well as in Python, so I've already known that that's how it was more beneficial that way. So having something like this again, so that application I wrote, that PHP application, I'm an advocate of programming. So something unique about me. I did not want to eat live scorpion, but um, I am a avid hockey player and an avid hockey watcher, I guess you could say. Kind of odd that I'm in the South. I was born and raised down here. Oklahoma was where I was born and raised. Literally just north of here, about an hour, is where my hometown is. So I didn't move very far. Um, but growing up, I always wanted to play hockey. It was always an interest. So that's definitely an interesting thing for kids down here to want to play that. Um, my greatest strengths that I bring to the class, I love to have fun. I love the topic at hand. So I try to mix those two together and make sure that um, things don't become dreary while we're trying to learn. I prefer to have fun while I'm learning and working. So, and a perceived weakness. Uh, since I prefer to have fun, I don't. I'm trying to figure out how to put this politically correct. I'm not really a pusher to try to help people along with me. I will, if I can see that you're not really interested in the topic or just don't know how to do it, and I want to get it over with so I can move on to fun things. I will normally just take over the task and get it over with. I've always been that way. It's not a good thing because that does not help other people grow. But yeah, so that's a weakness of mine. I tend to do things over people. So other than that, so I didn't tell you anything about my family. So my family is a family of three. I've got my oldest Andrew. He's 9. Brendan is 7, and I have a newborn named Kaylee. She is 5 months old now. I used to work for Experian, the credit bureau. So uh, I have since, as of 3 weeks ago, moved to PepsiCo out of Frisco, which is just to the west of us. So I'm enjoying it. Definitely a lot to take in from. It's like drinking from a fire hose, as they always say. especially for such a large company. But I'm enjoying it and loving every minute of it. So I will talk to you guys later.